What's going on there, YouTube? DJ Rockwell here. Today, we're going to talk about, is stopping at a drive-thru or a gas station for a passenger worth your time? Now, ultimately, that's your decision as to whether or not you want to stop at a drive-thru, gas station, whatever it is, and wait on the passenger. The advantage is the per minute rate is still running, though in our market, it's 12 cents a minute, so you're not really getting a lot of money. Every 10 minutes, you only make $1.20. So a lot of people are going to disagree with me and say, no, you should not ever stop at a drive-thru or a gas station. It's not worth it. However, I say yes, most of the time it is worth it to stop at a gas station or a drive-thru. The reason being is that most of the time they buy me something. If I stop at a gas station, most people will ask if they can get something for me. So I'll usually say, hey, sure, a can of Red Bull would be fine. That's a couple dollars that I don't have to spend out of pocket to get something that I would have bought anyway. Maybe I'm not going to drink it right now, but I keep a cooler in the back, so I can sure throw it in there and have it sometime later. Now for drive-thrus, it's a little bit different because sometimes you might be there a long time. So you kind of got to judge how long is the drive-thru line if you're actually going to stop for them. Because if the line's coming all the way out to the street, out of the parking lot, then no, I'm sorry, there's too many people there. The McDonald's back there didn't have too many people in it. I'd be glad to go through that one, but we might be here 30-40 minutes sitting in the Taco Bell drive-thru. Most people are going to understand that. Even if there's not a lot of cars in the drive-thru, it might still take a while to get through the drive-thru, just because most people that work in fast food are fucking idiots. And I can say that. I used to work in fast food long time ago, and I was a fucking idiot. However, the most beneficial thing about running through a drive-thru is most of the time they'll buy me something. A combo meal, a sandwich, a drink, whatever. So I end up getting a lot of free food. I'd say on average, I get at least one free drive-thru meal a week and at least one free can of Red Bull for stopping for people. And hey, if you're human, which I'm pretty sure all 7 billion people on the planet are, you're gonna have to eat. And the only way you eat is by buying food and spending your money. So if they want to spend their money to buy me food, that's money I don't have to spend. Now, another factor that you want to take into consideration as to whether or not you're going to stop somewhere for somebody is it surging? Are the prices going crazy? Are you at the beginning of that surge or at the end of that surge? 3 big concerts let out in downtown Nashville, and prices are going crazy, and it's not really that long of a ride. Even though my per minute rate might be more, instead of 12 cents a minute, maybe it's 24 cents a minute, 48 cents a minute. So let's say it's a 4-time surge, and you're getting 48 cents a minute. That's $4.80 every 10 minutes. So if you spend in the drive-thru, you're going to make an extra $4, $5. So do you want to get that little bit of extra money and then quickly drop them off and try to get back into the surge to catch another ride? Or no, I'm sorry, prices are just going too crazy. It's just way too busy here tonight. I just don't have time to stop through the drive-thru. Get them on there, get them out of the car, get back into the surge, get another ride. Maybe that one's going 20 miles at a higher surge rate. There was one time, and this was an Uber X ride, I picked up someone. It was I think a 1.2 surge. This is way back in September, and I think I talked about this in a previous video, where 3 a.m. right at the end of the bar rush. It was actually a little before 3 a.m. I think it was maybe like 2:45. I pick up a couple, and they're going home, and home is 20 miles away from downtown Nashville. So already cool. I mean, that's the kind of ride you want at the end of the bar rush. Get a nice long ride. And easily I know that, okay, by the time I drop them off and make it back up into Nashville, it's, there's not going to be any more surge. Bar people have already gone home. And then I'll just be waiting on the early morning airport runs. And generally between 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. is usually a pretty slow hour. Sometimes it's really popping, but most of the time there's not too many rides to be had between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. So anyway, I pick up these people, and they're hungry. And first they want to, the girl is, like I said, it was a couple. And the girl wanted McDonald's, and then she changes her mind. Now she wants Taco Bell, and she changes her mind, says, no, I want IHOP. And there's an IHOP basically halfway to where we were going, which was, I think, Antioch. So we drive 10 miles down the interstate, just get off on an interstate exit, go into the IHOP. and they offered to buy me IHOP food and to leave the meter running, because they were like, this far out, we're probably not, we have to, if we get another driver, we're probably gonna have to wait a while for them. So, we don't mind if you just, want to come in with us and order whatever you want and then just take us on the rest of the way to our house. So that's what I did. We were in IHOP for about 30 minutes. The per minute rate kept running, so not only did I get a free food, which I ordered a stack of pancakes and a side of bacon, if I remember right. 30 minutes, $1.20 every 10 minutes. I made an extra $3.60, which I consider to be just a tip. Of course, it was like I said, it was a 1.2 surge, so it was a little bit higher than $3.60. But we left the app running, had our food, got back out, drove them the other 10 miles back to their house. Now, obviously, if it'd been during, earlier in the evening and it's really, really busy, I wouldn't have done that. I've been, just dropped them off at the IHOP and then gone back to pick up someone else. But hey, between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., it's not going to get much of a better offer than that. So ultimately, like I said in the beginning, it's up to you as to if you want to stop at the drive-through gas station or if you don't want to stop at the drive-through gas station. And I'd like to know, what has been your experience? What do you do? Do you stop? Do you not stop? Do people buy you food? Buy you drinks? Or are the people in your city just general dick assholes and never buy you nothing? Because that is also a factor as to what city you're in. In Nashville, it's definitely worth it to stop at the gas station if somebody wants you to, or the drive-thru, because most of them are going to buy you food. Other cities, most people are just general assholes, and they're not going to buy you shit. So post down here in the comments and let me know. And as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to sign up for Lyft or Uber, my promo codes and links are down here in the description. So you can get that bonus anywhere from $100 to $1,000. Depends on what city and market that you're in. I'll catch you all again next time here in the Nashville Lift Zone. This is DJ Rockwell, signing off.